The District of North Vancouver. It has plenty of mountains, it's not the City of North Vancouver, and it has a public hearing that has been going on for a long time.
How come West Vancouver doesn't have anything like this? Everything comes to North Vancouver, but West Vancouver has zero.
That is just one person from the 3-day-long public hearing that's been happening in the district over a supportive housing site. It is proposed at the busy intersection of East Keith and Mountain Highway on a plot of land owned by the district. Now, the district says it would provide 65 studio apartment units and would be for people on the North Shore who are either homeless or at risk of becoming so. Now, part of the backlash stems from another supportive housing site on the North Shore that's had a fair amount of media attention. That's down at a former travel lodge, a facility run by the same society that would operate the Keith Road complex, Luma. But part of the backlash is similar to what we've seen at proposals for social housing across the region. Here's a sample compiled from just one of the 10 hours worth of the public hearing so far.
The location for this proposal is clearly not a good fit for the community.
Contribute to crime, drug use, garbage, parking, verbal abuse.
Proximity of this project to parklands, schools, daycares, and cannabis and liquor retailers is an added concern.
We are concerned about the risk this project poses on our safety, crime in the neighborhood, and our property values.
And the public hearing isn't even over yet. After 3 days, there are still more people waiting to speak. It might not be decided on until next year. But despite the large amount of backlash, it still might pass, in part because politicians in North Vancouver feel it's important to provide a greater diversity of housing. Here is a chart. It shows all of the supportive and emergency shelter spots for the homeless in Metro Vancouver. Now, the City of Vancouver itself has nearly 9,000 of those spaces, but the North Vancouvers, both the city and district combined, has just 120. Now, there are all sorts of reasons why the downtown east side has such a large portion of the region's most vulnerable people, but one of them is just how difficult it is to build supportive housing anywhere else. Justin McElroy, CBC News, Vancouver.